Hello, my name is Laura Sant. I'm a county extension educator for the University of Idaho Extension and a registered dietitian nutritionist. I'm also a member of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, the world's largest organization of food and nutrition professionals. Members of the Academy, including registered dietitian nutritionists or RDNs and nutrition and dietetics technicians registered NDTRs, play a key role in shaping the public's food choices and are committed to improving the nation's health. As food and nutrition experts, RDNs serve in roles that have a positive impact on the health of their patients, clients, and communities. RDNs offer preventative and medical nutrition therapy services in a variety of settings, and they are a trusted source about what types of food to eat. NDTRs are also employed throughout the community in areas such as hospitals, public health clinics, nursing homes, and more, and use their nutrition knowledge to help people make positive life changes. Each year during March, we celebrate National Nutrition Month, which is a nutrition education and information campaign sponsored by the Academy and invites everyone to learn about making informed food choices and developing sound eating and physical activity habits. National Nutrition Month started in 1973 as National Nutrition Week, and it became a month-long observance in 1980 in response to growing interest in nutrition. The theme for National Nutrition Month 2026 is Discover the Power of Nutrition, which highlights the power nutrition has in helping individuals and communities thrive. Our food and beverage choices have the power to help us thrive. To get the most benefit from foods and beverages you choose throughout the week, consider the following tips. Choose helpful foods from all the food groups. Alternate your food choices for a variety of nutrients, including a variety of foods within each food group can help you to get the nutrients you need. Avoid fad diets that promote unnecessary restrictions. Fad diets advertise quick and easy solutions to common concerns like weight loss, but they don't promote healthy or sustainable habits. These diets may also lead to nutrient deficiencies. There's a lot of research linking a healthy eating pattern, which consists of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein foods, and dairy or fortified soy versions, while limiting saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars with a reduced risk of diet-related chronic diseases such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some forms of cancer. If you're not sure what a healthy eating pattern looks like for you, there are resources available. RDNs and NDTRs play a critical role in helping people understand the connection between the foods individuals and communities eat and how these foods impact health throughout life. As mentioned earlier, alternating your food choices to include a variety of nutrients is important. Try choosing different foods throughout the day and week. For example, when it comes to vegetables, include dark green vegetables like broccoli, bok choy, kale, and spinach. Red and orange vegetables like tomatoes, sweet potatoes, red or orange bell peppers, and carrots. Beans, peas, and lentils, which provide plant-based protein with dietary fiber. And don't be afraid to include starchy vegetables like green peas or corn, or other vegetables like beets and avocados. They all offer important nutrients when included in a healthy eating pattern. Resources can be a big obstacle when it comes to healthy eating, but there are things you can do to stay nourished on a limited budget. Making a grocery list and sticking to it can be helpful when you're trying to buy only what you need. Another helpful tip is to check store sales when you're planning your meals. Many recipes also can be modified to use less expensive ingredients or items. For example, replacing some or all the meat in a soup or casserole with beans, or using frozen or canned vegetables in place of fresh ones, depending on which ones are less expensive at the time. Learning cooking skills that work with the tools you have can also be helpful. Many foods can be made without special equipment, and knowing how to prepare a variety of foods can help you make use of budget-friendly ingredients. If you're eligible, it also may be necessary to locate community resources like SNAP, WIC, and local food pantries. Whether you're looking at nutrition headlines or searching for nutrition options to eat, boost your confidence in your choices with accurate sources of nutrition information. An RDN can help. RDNs are nutrition experts that can give you personalized nutrition information to meet your health goals. RDNs provide preventative and medical nutrition therapy services, also called MNT, and specialize in different areas, such as diabetes. MNT is a personalized nutrition-based treatment plan that involves assessing a person's health status, medical history, and eating patterns, identifying any dietary issues, and creating a personalized, culturally appropriate, and medically supervised nutrition plan to treat or manage one or more health conditions. RDNs are skilled at helping people adopt a healthy eating pattern that is mindful of their personal food and cultural preferences. You may need to ask your doctor for a referral to an RDN. Their services are often covered by health insurance. To find a nutrition expert who specializes in your unique needs in your area, visit the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics website at www.eatright.org. When we talk about nutrition, the foods and beverages that we consume get a lot of attention, but there are a variety of things that we can do to create healthy habits. For example, include physical activity in ways that work for you. Whether you enjoy group activities or those that you can do alone, there are so many ways to be physically active, from walking and bicycling to fitness classes and sports. Physical activity can help improve our mood and manage stress. It also has been shown to reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and high blood pressure. Children and adolescents are encouraged to be physically active for at least 1 hour every day. For adults, the recommendation is to get 150 minutes or more of moderate intensity physical activity each week. But any type and amount of activity is better than none. More information on the types of physical activity that are recommended can be found in the 2018 Physical Activity Guidelines for Americans. Safe food practices are also important when we think about health. Certain groups of food are at a higher risk of serious side effects from foodborne illness. This includes individuals with a compromised immune system, children, older adults, and individuals who are pregnant. These groups should avoid high-risk foods such as raw or unpasteurized dairy products, raw or undercooked eggs, raw sprouts, and undercooked or raw meat, poultry, and seafood. You can reduce your risk of foodborne illness by following 4 steps at home. Clean, separate, cook, and chill. Cleaning includes hand washing. Hand washing is an easy and effective way to prevent the spread of germs, including those that cause foodborne illness. Use soap and clean water to wash your hands for a minimum of 20 seconds. It's also important to keep kitchen surfaces clean, like countertops, cutting boards, utensils, sinks, and appliances. Separating raw and ready-to-eat foods is important to help prevent cross-contamination. Cross-contamination occurs when harmful bacteria are spread from one surface to another. You should use separate cutting boards and utensils when preparing raw foods. When cooking food, food thermometers are the only safe way to ensure food is cooked to a minimum internal temperature. When cooking food, food thermometers are the only way to ensure food is cooked to a safe minimum internal temperature. The recommended temperature varies depending on the food. A few examples of foods and their minimal internal temperatures are listed on the slide. It is also important not to let perishable foods sit at room temperature for too long. Bacteria can grow quickly between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Perishable foods, like the ones listed on the slide, should be refrigerated right away and not kept out more than 2 hours, and only 1 hour if the temperature is 90 degrees or more. For additional food safety resources, visit eatright.org/food/home-food-safety. There are a variety of healthy habits we can adopt to help us feel good. Physical activity and food safety are just 2 examples. Other healthy habits might include planning meals and snacks in advance to meet your nutrition goals and manage mealtime stress, limiting screen time, and limiting caffeine or alcohol intake. What do healthy habits look like to you? National Nutrition Month is an ideal time to discover the power of nutrition. Check out hashtag National Nutrition Month on social media for more ideas. Have fun celebrating.